Happy Friday. I'm here. I'm late. I don't think anybody else is here though, because I'm late. um, if you are new here, I would probably fast forward for the first 10 minutes because this is a live stream recording for the Who Study On podcast with me, Reality Krista Marie, here on YouTube. Hey, Jesse, how are you? You're at BravoCon? Oh my God. And you're on my live. That's so exciting. Happy effing Friday. I've been looking on, I'm literally, when I get done talking about I would say I was going to look online for BravoCon stuff. But girl, if you want to come up here, let me know. If you want to stream your stuff. Mimir, look, we have somebody at BravoCon. Oh, you're watching on Peacock. Is it good though? I forgot it was on. I forgot we could watch it. Girl, I don't fly or I would be there. You know, like my girl's there right now, and I'm like, I might FOMO because I would hang out with them, but I needed to come to. Thank you, babe. I needed to come to back to New York. I'm losing my voice. Yo, we got this freaking smoke shop open down the street. It's called Blue Light. It's all weed. It's like huge. It is so fucking cool. I was there yesterday. I spent like 3 hours in there just looking and playing with stuff. It's so weird that you can literally walk into a place and buy weed now. I watched a weird movie last night. Hi, Mike. How are you? I don't know what that is. Yeah, exactly. No, thank you. I'm not getting no goddamn plane. Not in the United States, a goddamn America, not anywhere in the world right now. Like, we can portal places, and until they tell us how we can do that, I'm going to be right here in my Jersey bubble where I belong. I don't like leaving this bubble. It's not safe out there. I barely leave my Bravo bubble over here. When I go to true crime, I'm like, shit, I go back to Bravo where I'm safe. But anyway, oh my God, I'm so pissed off at fucking Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. But guys, please like, comment, and subscribe if you're not watching now. But please like the stream because it is live, and I need people to come over to watch. And replay crew. God, I can't. I have a pic right now. I'm looking at my Instagram. Oh, I didn't turn Instagram on. I'm looking at it, thinking, where is it at? Let me turn it on real quick. So we're live on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Oh, look who's here! It's Riley Ann. Riley Ann, say hello today. Nobody ever gets to see my Riley Ann. Hey, Kath. Riley Ann, say hi to her. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. I decided she's Riley Ann instead, right? Hold on. Let's show her to everyone. She doesn't realize we're live. If she realizes that the camera's on, she'd look at the camera. There she goes. Riley Ann, look who's over here. Aw. You're hiding your face, Mom. You're hiding your face. I love her so fucking much. She's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. She is the best thing. Riley Ann is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Riley Ann. Oh, she just wanted to say with her mom. Anyway, yes. Oh, I cannot believe how ignorant they were to Brittany. I cannot believe how unaccountable. I am so upset with this. I can't wait to talk about it. What are you doing? I can't wait to talk about it. And then what was your butt? There's nothing down there, silly. She thinks there's something back here. Lisa's I'm so Kath, like the way that they treated Brittany and the way that they acted afterwards, and Meredith can go. And doesn't Meredith remember that Lisa told everybody her husband was a piece of shit and that she fucked all of New York and her husband doesn't keep a job? Does Meredith forget all this shit? And the way that Meredith I was talking to my friend about my feelings. Sorry that she overheard. Well, you were purposely making her overhear. Look how fucking cute she is. Like, I know what they did. Everybody knows what they did. I don't even have to see it to know what they did. And when you can't turn around and hit somebody, what are you supposed to do besides get upset and get, hurt and cry? You know what I mean? Right, Mom? Don't blame me. Why are you blaming me? My baby kittens. This is the babiest cat ever. She's the babiest cat, Riley Ann. Say Riley Ann. She's so goddamn cute. Anyway, she's not even a year old yet. Meredith has moved. Do you know she ends up hitting Brittany this season? Yeah. But we'll talk about that too. I think that they are ignorant for throwing her unicorn overboard. And don't they remember that Jared asked Brittany to marry him? So they obviously know that they love each other, right? We're just idiots for not believing him. I think she's playing us, but it's fine. I don't care. Play the game. Lisa's fake as fuck. They're all fake as fuck. And I can't, Mean Girl, like the way that they, and I don't know why does Meredith hate Brittany so much? She's so ignorant to her. And the fact that she hits her this season over a parking fucking sign. And then we're going to talk about OC because Gretchen, yeah. She can go. She's a fucking liar. I'm so pissed that she lied about the hospital because I believed her. Let me get to my notes. Sorry. Yeah, so we're live on Facebook. Let me say hi. Did I say hi to everybody? Hey, Kat. Hey, Mimir. Thank you guys for watching. And whoever, what is going on BravoCon? Maybe we'll turn it on. Okay. Thank you for all the notes. Oh, you got me a disclaimer. Thank you. Let me get this. I don't know what do I do? How do I I'll have to put on a Canva thing. Thank you for that. Did you see me? I got copyrighted the other day. Meredith got physical. Yeah, on the plane she got physical too. So man. This is today. Yeah, okay. Oh. Say hi, Riley-Ann. Can you guys see her face? Do you see how goddamn cute she is? If you can't see her face, I gotta show you. I gotta make it so you can see her face. Up here. Look at the cameras, Mom. Look at the cameras. Look at the camera. Oh my God, you gotta see how cute she is. Hold on. Would you please look at the cameras, Mom? Look at the camera. I can't stand her. What are you doing, Riley? Look at her. She looks so tired, doesn't she? Hence, I know. Thank you. And I got to put it onto a banner. What are you doing, Mom? Okay. Riley-Ann. She usually has an AirTag collar on, but she don't have anyone right now. What are you doing, Mom? You just want to hang with your mom? Let's talk about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. It's her favorite. Yeah, Meredith can go. But and remember how they treated Angie in the very beginning too? Meredith was about to hit Angie too. She's got issues. I think she's on something. And the fact that she's a DJ, I definitely think she's on something, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Like, who are you to like I don't know, just be like I don't know, abusive basically. And you know what I mean? And I give Brittany props for not hitting her back. But didn't they say there was hair flying and hair pulling? But then they didn't say anything about a fight afterwards. And I wanted to know who got attacked. But when you get up and you purposely spill something on somebody and then you act like it's that's like gaslighting. You know what I mean? It's just horrible. And the fact that Lisa said that about Todd is so disgusting. He hooked up with my friend or something like that, and he was farting the whole time. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Because I hope John shuts her goddamn down this season. I don't care if I don't know. Hey, Erin, bestie, I love you. I don't care what Listen Honey says. I don't like Lisa. And it's obvious that her and Meredith, when the cameras are off, are not nice people. Because the cameras were off. And they're sitting there acting like nobody can see what happened. I'm sure they have footage. I'm sure the cameras weren't completely off. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And I'm glad that the other women are telling them, and just sit there and tell the other women that didn't really happen when all of them were there. What is wrong with you two? What the fuck did they, I am so confused. They can leave. I think they sealed their fate. And you know what? I didn't like Heather at all. I haven't, Erin, if you want to come up, I'll talk. I didn't like Heather at all. And I was ready. I wanted her to go bad. But you know what? I changed my mind. I think that she has, what am I doing? I think that she realized how bad of a person she was being with the whole, what am I doing? I'm trying to share the screen now. Which was Black Eye Gate. You know what I mean? And I'll forget about it for now because I like how she decided that Lisa and Meredith are not worth it. And the fact that I like how the women went and sat with all of them or one by one and tried to see where their heads were with it and noticed that literally, I haven't watched it yet. I want to though. and literally realize that they don't care and they're not taking accountability. And I like how the other women are like, well, then we don't want to be around you because like that was too far. That was so fucking too far. And I didn't see anything on like I'm gonna open up the link she gave me, but I'm curious to see what people are saying, you know. I just think that's disgusting. Like I hope somebody has camera footage of it. I really do. Because I want to see like there's gotta be cell phone something. You know what I mean? But so yeah, they threw the unicorn over. So I think it's like the third day we're there, their third day on the boat. And you know, we had Lisa talking about Todd, which is awful. And oh God, what about also? Oh my God! All right, we'll get to the Whitney and I'm sorry, and Bronwyn conversation. I could not believe they said what they said about having basically not open marriages, but like, oh, freaking. Anyway, and Todd's pictures, which who knows, right? I'd like to see proof. You know what I mean? So because it's the last day of the trip, but Captain Jason still hasn't slept with Brittany. Thank God. I didn't like how Lisa also slut shamed her and tried to make it like he's not into you. He's not into you. He's not into you. Hey, Daisy, isn't he not into her? Like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, shut up. It's not your business. Like, how do you know he's not into her? Maybe he's just not because of Jared. Like, maybe he is into her. Maybe he's not into you, bitch. You know what I mean? That's what you wanted. Okay, is that crooked? It seems crooked, don't it? That looks straight, right? It looks, the camera's crooked, but it looks straight in the view, right? Fuck it. Meredith pulled her hair. Okay. I know that. And I know. And the fact that they said, well, we would have been arrested if it was that bad. Maybe they don't want you to get fired. Maybe it's like, you know, maybe it's like, let's just all take a break for a second. Let's just all sit down and let's figure this out. Let's not do anything hasty. You know what I mean? But like literally now, I'm like, nah, you can go. You can go. They probably investigated it. And I don't know how they went on to season after that. Because look what they did to Katie. All Shannon did was say that she didn't feel safe. And Katie didn't spend the whole season with them. And this is like literally been going on for weeks. And then it escalated. See, that's why you have to stop it because it escalates to shit like this. Did I drop the link or was I just talking and forget? She just knocked a bunch of shit over. Oh, there's the link. So yeah. Captain Jason, he gets a yoga class for everybody. And well, it's Angie, Whitney, Heather, and Brittany, private yoga lesson. And they're like all hungover. So Brittany struggled from everybody piling on for taking, they're talking when she was talking about the Seth rumor. So it starts with that. And she's like, I'm just exhausted. Everybody was piling on me last night. And they said before they expected sympathy from Meredith, it wasn't going to happen. Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Krista, how you doing?
Good. I'm doing the recap, okay? So I'm not going to see the chat, guys. So I'm going to get through the recap.
Okay.
She's not going to get it. Like, and then we knew that, right? But Meredith, the fact that like she is acting, so Brittany shouldn't have brought it up. I get that, right? But after that, like she already told her how she felt about it. This whole let me say it, what she did on the plane is ridiculous. And they're sitting there making fun of her, saying, I think she's disgusting. She thinks she's a Disney princess and she has the brain aptitude of like one or something. And then Brahma was just like, you know, she hears her unicorn and they just go throw it overboard, which is awful. Then they go sit down for breakfast. Well, nobody even knows it happened, right? I guess maybe the crew does because they had to get it out. But so when they sit down for breakfast, Meredith after she tosses the unicorn over, she's like, I'm a survivor. I'm strong. I can deal with a lot of hatred. She's sitting down saying this next to Brittany. And Brittany's like, Meredith, she's like, you've hated me, blah, blah, blah. Meredith's like, get away, stop talking, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I have bigger fish to fry. And she's like, I need to talk to you, Whitney. And Meredith's like, I'm not happy with you because you were part of the gossip about my husband. And all Whitney did was say, no, I don't, you don't need to tell me this. You need to tell the whole group this. And, and she's like, that's not what a friend does. And Whitney's like, no, I can do this. And Brittany's like, that's not what a friend does. Why do I hear myself? Am I muted? No. All right. When he was like, I wanted to give Brittany an opportunity to speak about it first instead of me just telling you, which is a good thing, I guess. And Whitney's like, you should accept, or Meredith's like, I don't believe you. And she's like, but I accept your apology. And then Brittany's like, I feel like there's a double standard. Everyone else can talk about their husbands, but, and she's like trying to say that it was meant in kindness. Brittany said that, and Meredith's just like, whatever. She just sets her off again. So they start brawling at breakfast, right? And Meredith's like, I'm done with her. You guys want to support her? I'm done with you. Heather was like, we're just throwing Brittany overboard. And she's like, what the hell? But anyway, they have to go home. They have to pack to go home. But they basically leave. They apologize to the crew for all the arguing and fighting and putting up the whole group, basically. And here comes Daisy running with the unicorn, all wet. Right? Nobody even knew it was gone. Brittany did. She did realize it was gone for like 5 minutes. And then literally within a minute, here comes Daisy with the unicorn. And then Braun was like, it was a joke. We threw it overboard. And Meredith's like, it needed a dip in the clean to clean off the tin. And Brady's like, I don't find this funny. I didn't find it funny either. But here comes the flight. So they're on the flight. We don't get to see it. Apparently there's no cell phone footage, which I'm sure there is somewhere. And there's a whole, I don't know, like just a bullying crusade against Brittany over the Seth rumor. And basically Brahman's like, she sleeps the whole time. Angie and Heather at the airport. But like, Meredith was making a scene about Brady's comments regarding Seth. Mary said she spiraled for hours. And then when they were on the plane, Meredith said she said what happened was or she said it went on for hours. Like she said she was out of her mind, and they all think she was on something. They all think she was on pills or alcohol, because it was out of control. And basically she should have probably been arrested because she was kicking Brittany's seat the whole time too. Like who the fuck does that? And all the women said that would happen. It went on for 3 hours. And the fact that she doesn't remember that is scary. Katie's not that bad. She's not. And I like the fact that her husband shuts her down, or shuts the other bitches down. But hours she spirals. Why would you spiral for hours over that? If it's not true, Meredith, and you must hate Brittany for it doesn't have anything to do with that. You know what I mean? Because that doesn't make any sense. The math ain't math over there. Sorry, I'm trying to get the hair out of my face. The math doesn't math with you spiraling over some comment, because and you're with Lisa, the one who told the whole world you're a whore and that you sleep with all of New York, and Seth has a mistress. And really, so you didn't spiral like that with Lisa. You didn't try to beat Lisa up, did you? But no, now you have Lisa with you being a bully. That's what they say. If they'll do it with you, they'll do it to you. I gotta get this fan off my hair. Okay. All right. So everybody gives a confessional, and they're all saying how bad it was, how she spiraled for hours, and they should be checking on her because it's like we've seen her like that maybe once or twice. So everybody's talking about it, and it's like they all try to meet up for lunch one by one. So Heather meets up with Brittany, and she hugs her, and she's like, I'm really sorry. No trip should end that way. And she just basically takes full accountability for being mean to her. And she's like, she pulled my hair. She shook my seat when she got to use the bathroom. And Heather's like, I slept through most of it, but when I did wake up, I heard her yelling about the TikTok videos and saying, just give her the TikTok, screaming at her, Brittany, give her the fucking TikTok. And like I said, there's no cameras on them. So look at how they act with no cameras on. That is awful. But that's not an excuse. I don't give a flying fuck. That's not an excuse to be a bully. They didn't do it because they're on the plane. They did it because they're bullies. And they have no fucking cameras on them. So they think they can get away with it. And that's even fucking worse. Because you're not even doing it for the show. That's who you really fucking are. And I believe Heather that she's not going to be friends with them if they keep. And they didn't take accountability. They think they're right. And like I said, when they start talking about it, they act like they have no idea that didn't happen. It was only 10 minutes, like completely downplay it. So, Heather's like, I'm really disappointed in myself. And then I'm sorry that I didn't, stick up for you more. And Brittany's like, I'm disappointed in myself. She's like, they were trying to make me feel small. I'm disappointed in myself. She's also disappointed. She starts crying. Brittany does. And she's like, I don't know why they, I didn't want them to know that they broke me. Could you imagine? I would have, there's no way. You, after one or two words, you would have been out of that. Like, I don't know what I would have done. You would not be, I'd have to hit you. I don't know how Brittany did that. Like, could you imagine being stuck in a place with somebody that's sitting there bullying you and making you feel like calling you all kinds of names? Like, I don't even know what names she called her, but like for 3 hours straight. How the fuck did that even be allowed? How did Bravo had to have seen that? Like, it's making me really mad thinking about it. And I'm sure we have clips of something. But this whole alleged Mr. Seth thing, I don't know. It's not even about that anymore. Like, if they keep talking about that, that's not what it's about. But in a confessional, Brittany said about Lisa and Meredith, she's like, how they made her feel really small. So then Bronwyn meets up with Whitney, and they start talking about, what happened. And she's like, she was in a pure rage, taunting Brittany the whole time. Bronwyn says the same thing, and she's like, I don't know if this is being exaggerated. There's no way this could have happened, right? That's what I'm saying, without any footage of Whitney's telling me this is like a commercial fight. And there's no cell phone footage. And no Meredith being, tied to her chair. But she's like, if it was that bad, then something's wrong. So Brittany, and she tells Whitney that, and both Todd and Meredith have to be reminded of like plain etiquette. And then Whitney's like, why were you talking about? She's like, well, guess what? Todd was caught looking at women's pictures or something. Now, I don't know if he was looking at like a cell phone pictures of a woman, and watch it be like Bronwyn or something. You know what I mean? Watch it be Bronwyn's messages or pictures. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You're back. You left and now you're back. You can't smoke my weed. You're not allowed to do that. Okay. Say hi, Judgy Cat. Thank you for coming back. Judgy Cat's back, guys. Baby cat. I love her so much. So they meet up, and Whitney and Bronwyn, they agree that that's fucked up. But then that's when Bronwyn tells everybody about the whole Todd thing. So apparently he's on a commercial flight somewhere, and he was looking at pictures. So Bronwyn and Whitney start talking. Both agree that because they're with older men, something about like they should be able to have sex with other people. That's the gist of what I got out of it. I don't get that at all. I don't understand what the fuck they're talking about. They both talk about having an arrangement, and Bronwyn's like, well, we don't really have one. But you have to have something at this point. Like, I don't understand. I think that Bronwyn really does love her husband, and he's been caught doing certain things with other women. So I think that really is what the problem is with Bronwyn. I don't think she really wants to be with somebody else. Like, I think it's just the fact that he is always looking at other women, if that's even true. She seems to think it is, because even if the person knew what seat Todd was sitting in, like, why does that make it true? You know what I mean? So I'm kind of curious of what makes this true or not. But she obviously thinks something, because she made him sleep out. And Whitney and her start talking about, she's like, at one point, because her and Justin weren't, they were both married, and then, she was married, and then they had an affair, and he got with her. And she's like, in the beginning, I thought maybe he would be with other people. And she's like, if I would be with other people, I'll ask him. And it's like, and then Bronwyn's like saying the same thing. I think Bronwyn and Todd do the fairy thing, because she's always wearing costumes. I think they do it with costumes. I don't know. But I just thought, like, I couldn't believe what was happening. Like, and then I'm really glad that Mary tried to talk to Meredith, because I thought that was a good person to talk to Meredith about it, to see to gauge how Meredith is feeling. And I know Mary suspects that she's on something. I do too. I think she's on Xanax. I think that's what makes her act like a psycho, and a complete nutcase. Because if I take them every day and then I don't, I get really mean. So it seems like maybe she must be on something. Miss, I'm a DJ now. I'm up all night DJing with kids that are half my age. I love what I like. If she's at BravoCon, I have to see this. But I felt bad for Angie. Angie needs to realize that, like, her daughter doesn't want anything to do with the Greek culture, unfortunately. I mean, maybe a little bit. She just doesn't. And I think if Angie would just let go a little bit, maybe Electra would come a little bit like come. I don't know, want to be around her. I don't know what it is. I feel bad for Angie because Angie wants us to be a good mom to her, and it's like because she didn't have her mom. Her mom died when she was very young. I think she was 8. So she just wants to have the relationship that she didn't have with her mom, with her daughter. Hi, everybody sees you, Mom. We knew you were live on the podcast, right? There's 300 people watching, Mom. That's the weed. You're not eating. She's trying to get my weed. You're not eating it. Stop it. Stop being so crazy. Oh, Mom, you're so crazy. I dropped it. I made me drop it. You made me drop it. Where'd it go? Oh, no, I dropped it. Can you get it for me? I got it. Come back. Come back. She loves laying on another. So anyway, so yeah, I think she's on something. I do. I think that she. Dustin, did you watch it? The Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I did watch it. I watched a part of it, but I didn't get through the whole thing.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Me too. I was late today, real late.
I'm okay. I could be better though, but I'm okay.
Yeah. How was the week? How was your show? I watched it afterwards.
My show was good, but my week has been rough.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah. So I cannot believe that Meredith sits down
Did you
with
see? Did you see the trailer for the documentary on TLC about Mary?
about who?
Mary Cosby.
No, is it bad? I don't. If it's bad, I'm going to be really pissed.
No, it ain't bad. It's a good. Actually, it's going to be a good documentary. So it premieres on January 1st. So
Okay.
everybody can go watch it on TLC.
I really like Mary a lot. Like I really like how she handles herself. I like how she engages with the cast. I like her friendship with Angie, and I think she's the best one to talk to Meredith about what happened and to gauge how she is. And oh man, her and Lisa, they pissed me off so bad. The way that they were treating this, like
Mm-hmm.
it was. I hope there's a replay. I hope I have like a clip of it because it was just complete gaslighting, complete lie, complete denial, in denial. And I think Meredith forgets what happened
Yeah.
on Xanax.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like it. She seems to forget exactly what happened. She seems to think it was 10 minutes, 30 minutes tops. What?
Have you
No.
been listening to BravoCon?
Mm-mm. Nope, not yet. I was going
I
to get into
have.
it after I get through these recaps. I was going to talk about it. But anyway, so Heather was talking. They're all in the confessionals talking about how bad it was. And when Mary meets up with Meredith, she's like, you know, what happened on the plane? Are you okay? And like I said, she thought it was 15 minutes. And Mary's like, you were yelling the entire 3-hour flight. And Meredith is like, well, you were asleep the whole time. And she's like, yeah, but when I woke up, you were still screaming. And everybody else said it too. And Meredith's like, this is a nothing sandwich. There's nothing to it. I was upset. I was talking and venting to my friend. Sorry that she overheard. That's her problem for hearing it. Bitch, what? That's her problem for hearing it? Really? Like, you better have that energy when you see, you know what I mean? Like, keep that energy because who the fuck are you? You're only acting like I could not believe that I realized that the cameras weren't there and that's who they really are. And then Lisa acts like she's like, I didn't have anything, just the whole Teresa thing when she's like there, but has nothing to do with it. She was just there and she couldn't, you know, what am I supposed to do? She was in on it, apparently. So, like I said, that's who she's in. Lisa looks like shit. Like she has to figure out what's going on with her goddamn face before she goes and bullies and tries to hit somebody else. Because, you know, I don't know what makes Meredith run and hit Brittany. All Brittany was doing apparently is she was like had a sign and it said free parking. But I think Meredith was starting to, she thought it was going to say free Palestine, which I don't understand. Like, why would, what? So you would attack her over it? But it wasn't even that. It was like free parking. I think it's like next week or the week after. I heard that when it was when they were filming that came out, but it was horrible. So let me see what everybody else is saying about it. Mary Cosby. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a thing about it. The Heather Gay. On my air marshals. Okay. Let me share this. So you guys, I'll read it while you guys can see it too. Oops, wrong thing. Thanks, Mimir, for all the notes. And then oh wait, what's this? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, Rowdy Barbary. All right, ready for that. Am I frozen? Am I frozen?
No, you're not frozen on my end.
I guess. All right. Okay. Rowdy blurb. So it says Heather Gay, all my air marshals didn't intervene. Okay, during this plane meltdown and Captain Jason's denial. Okay. So Heather Gay spoke of Meredith Marks' alleged plane meltdown while appearing on Tuesday night's episode of Watch What Happens Live. Oh, I would watch that. No, I thought it was I'm sorry. Also, she mentioned Lisa Barlow's supposed leaks. Jason Chambers' denial of their hookup and whatever. The truth is, like, we were 9/10 of that first class cabin, and it was all housewives in production, and it was kind of celebrity no touch zone. That's crazy. They were used to our crazy behavior. We came in loud, and I don't think it was air marshal zip tied behavior, but I also think that celebrity played a part in it. Heather also explained on November 11th, Watch What Happens Live. She then said when it came to Lisa's alleged leak, she had absolute receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots before noting that about the discussions about them weren't important. What's important is that we evolve and move on and no longer try to build ourselves up by taking each other down. We'll see if we got there after the reunion. So, okay, so she's going to literally forget about this? Wow. No, we're not going to evolve and move on because no, she did it. No. We're not doing that. We're not going to forget about it. So then she said nothing happens with Captain Jason. Which I don't know why then she acts like just with the black eye gate. She alludes to shit that she said that didn't happen. And she said Mary sat down with Meredith about her behavior towards Brittany during which Mary 53 suggested Meredith apologize, at least for her own sake. Heather applauded Mary for cutting through Meredith's BS pretty quickly, which is good. Meredith came in so sing-songy, and Mary was like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It was more like than that. It was more than that. And I just loved watching the interaction of those two. That's what she said. Breakdown of what really happened on the plane, Heather admitted. Following her dispute with Lisa 50, who reportedly shamed her for defending Brittany against Meredith. Heather said she thought it was ridiculous that Lisa wasn't listening to what Brittany had to say about her role in the drama, which is crazy. She wasn't taking any accountability. I was trying to say, listen, Brittany told me this, I witnessed this, and you're in denial, she explained. And after denying that Lisa lives a very different life than other members of the cast, saying that the only big difference she sees is that we live our life with our own money. Heather reacted to Braunwyn's openness about their marriage with Todd. My take on all this is like, what is your relationship with Todd? Is it open marriage? I picked a girl for you to make out with. And I did this. Is this it, or is it love? I love him. He's my person. I'm monogamous. She wondered. I don't really understand. I don't understand it either. I don't understand what her and Todd or what Whitney are even doing. I don't understand. It feels like it flip-flops a lot. Yeah. I mean, the truth is I'm not deeply invested in her relationship with Todd. And I'm invested in the story she tells us about him and if they're true or not. Me too. Moving on, our 3-part special. I started to watch it, then I shut it off. Heather admitted she didn't know how her family felt about sharing the experiences of controversial religion. They won't tell me. They won't tell me. I have no contact. Wow. I have one brother that lives in Zurich, and he'll be super supportive. He's left the church after I did on the show, she shared. But I feel honored to hear the stories, which I saw the stories, but I just don't like her anymore. I do like her, you know what I mean? I'm not invested in her thing. Heather was asked how Lisa's alleged leaks are different than those of Monica's, who was exposed for having ties to reality on TV. They already knew about it. Monica didn't have tea to leak because Monica wasn't our friend. Monica had building blogs to tear us down with no actual facts. Well, they were all true. So it's completely different. No, it's not. Look at these outfits. I want them. I have them in my card and team. Aren't they cute? I had to show you guys that. Yeah, so that's that story. Why is her face up out? Because I have a thing on there. Let's see what else we have. That's crazy. That I gotta see. So maybe there's a clip of it somewhere. Oh yeah, there is. A video unavailable. Why? Oh damn. The video's not available. All right. What else we got then? Oh my god. Oh god, I thought it was you guys. Okay, what else we have here? Why is Meredith? Okay, she's not sorry. Oh, we have an after show. That's right. Cool. All right, let's watch that because I have so many comments. All right, let me unmute it. Just forward it. Uh-oh. Shit. No. All right, I started over. Shit. All right, I'm here. All right, so this is them talking about it, which is good. Fast forward.
Throughout the whole entire trip. So what's your take on this? Do they just push each other's buttons?
I think that Brittany and Meredith are polar opposites in every way, shape, and form. And I think that they're just two people that will never get along.
And I say one thing that is meant to be in kindness.
Oh, don't.
And you,
Here
and
comes the liar, brother.
She has a lot of hatred towards me. And I don't have hatred towards her because you actually have to care enough about someone to hate them. And I'm just not that interested.
I think they just have a little friction there. And I think that Meredith is just very agitated by anything Brittany does.
No,
and that's unfortunately the entire time that we are spending time together.
I feel like in the beginning, Meredith was really nice. Like they did get along, so I don't know where that switched. I think after she was recording us, we've forgiven each other for a lot of things. So I don't know why Meredith hasn't forgiven her.
No, I'm team Meredith on this. It's wrong. It's gross. It was bad taste. And like Meredith made some great points. I mean, Meredith was fighting all of her battles at that table. I'm 100% team Meredith.
I was very pro Meredith. You see me many times kind of saying to Brittany, stop it. I think there's something fundamental about the two of them that they just don't get along. They just are oil and water. And Brittany doesn't leave something, she doesn't know when to leave well enough alone. No.
Back to the Canowin trip, talk a little bit about coming back to Salt Lake City and sort of the status of the group.
Lisa immediately took Meredith's side. I gave her a hard line in the sand. I said, look, if you are condoning and endorsing and co-signing on Meredith's behavior right now, and especially Meredith's behavior toward me, then you and I are going to have a problem. I mean, duh, we're going to have a problem. And she goes, well, then I choose Meredith.
they want to hold me responsible for Meredith's alleged actions.
If Brittany's upset, I feel horrible for her being upset. Can she take responsibility for anything? Well, so it feels like you're saying she deserved it.
She was the only one on that side of history. So it became the Lisa and Meredith show, and then the rest of us.
I agree.
Would you be willing to be like, Brittany, the situation was bad and I apologize? Is that what you think I should do?
Yeah.
For your wellness, I think it'd be healthy.
Am I sorry that her feelings were hurt, that I chose the wrong
Feelings
Yes,
were
I
hurt?
am. But that's it. I'm not sorry for what I said.
Well, how you acted.
I think we all sided with Brittany a little bit. We felt like Meredith was in the wrong of this.
Yeah.
And so when we got back, we all still felt that Brittany deserved an apology and Meredith should not have behaved in the way she did.
The last thing we could have pulled together was going to throw that unicorn over. And sometimes I worry that I pulled that pin from that grenade that ultimately goes off between Meredith and Brittany.
It was like
just like a clown
trying to pick up a shattered snow globe, like literally trying to pick up glass and put it back together.
I have definitely gone too far before in an argument, and I am willing to say, if it really truly hurts you, if you can tell me that this is devastating in our relationship, then I need to apologize. I need to recalibrate. And I think maybe that's where things go off the rails with Meredith and everyone, is that she doesn't feel like she needed to recalibrate there.
I feel really fortunate, blessed, thankful, grateful, whatever you want to call it, to have everyone else on my side of history.
We also see at one point a combo between you and Bronwyn about your approaches to marriages being younger than your spouses.
I love that I have Bronwyn to relate.
I think you and I are the same age. I think you and I are the most out of Mormonism of everybody in this group.
I'm 39, Justin's 57, and I feel like he raised me in a way. It's like I spent my entire life married. So to have Bronwyn to talk to is really cool because not everyone understands what that dynamic is like. And she has a much bigger age difference than I do. She deals with a whole nother level of interestingness. I wouldn't change it. Like, I don't know if I could be married to someone younger than me.
Throughout the season, Electra has expressed that she's not interested in your Greek citizenship. Do you think as she gets older, she will become a proud Greek and one day maybe have a Greek wedding?
Absolutely. Yes, yes, and yes. You could actually compete in the Olympics for Greece. What do you think of that?
I don't think she'll do that.
I think that's a bad idea. I don't want to ride for Greece.
Look, I was forced to go to Greek dance. I was forced to go to Greek school. I was forced to go to Sunday school, to church. And not many young kids love that. But I'm grateful, and now I feel it was a gift that my dad pushed us to do all that because he was really trying to keep us rooted in the Greek heritage and the faith and in all the traditions. You can't tell a teenager that it's fun to spend Sunday at church when they've been going all week long.
I just don't know why I would represent Greece if I'm born in the United States.
I love that she is pushing, and standing up for what she feels or thinks, because that's the woman I want her to be.
That's so weird,
in her business and in her life and as a mother.
That's weird.
So I mean, it makes me emotional. But I mean, I am so proud. When she digs in her heels at me, inside, I'm really proud of her. Heather really gave me some great advice as a mother. She said it's her job to reject you. It's her job to find her own identity. Teenager girls, especially with their mothers, I think, you hit these rocky roads, just like I am in these friendships. So
I feel bad for Angie. I think she's accepting that her daughter just doesn't want to be around her as much as she wants her to be. She lost her mom, so I get it. But her daughter doesn't want to be around her as much as she thinks. So I feel bad, but I like how she kind of accepts it in her own way. The
women have trained me for conflict.
Talk about the unicorn Build-A-Bear that Jared sent you on the trip with.
This is a unicorn.
Oh, you've worn these sunglasses. You brought a stuffed animal?
Good night, baby. You are loved.
That's right.
I am throwing that overboard.
And I have not.
Have you heard of the hot crazy matrix?
I don't think so.
Oh,
no, I don't know.
You're kidding. Okay, so it's this graph, this funny graph of if you're super hot, then you have to be equally crazy. Jared calls me his unicorn because if you meet someone that's hot that isn't crazy, then you found yourself a unicorn.
You are crazy.
So that was what the unicorn, I don't know, meant something to me.
I don't know why two grown-ups are giving each other Build-A-Bears.
I think that Jared's intentions.
He dresses like a Build-A-Bear for Elizabeth, and she's talking about why they give each other Build-A-Bears. I got rid of it. Isn't that crazy to say that? You dress like one, and you're going to talk about that? You're going to say, oh, they give each other stuffed animals when you dress like one? Really? Ignorant. Sorry, I have to share it.
this little romantic love message. It was just like, oh God, like we can't escape the guy, you know? I love the little unicorn, but then to hear his voice, it was like, Jared is just everywhere, or he wants to be everywhere.
He's goofy. You know, that's goofy. Like no one wants a Build-A-Bear with their voice in it. Like we're adults. We have children. We're moms.
Brittany, I just want you to know how much you are loved. Not by him. He just said you are loved.
Brittany, you are loved. Why didn't he say I love you? Who was she loved by? Clearly it's not him.
I think it was like him calling her a friend. Like no one wants to be in the friend zone when you've been in a relationship for over a year.
I thought that was not the best. But I don't know. With
They're
Jared, I'll
engaged.
take what I can
I
get.
get
You know
it.
what I mean? Or maybe to
How are
him
you
that
engaged?
doesn't mean I love you.
I think it's worse that he says you are loved when she's desperate for him to say I love you.
I'm sure they say
I was trying to free her from that toxicity, honestly.
We're gonna free you, Uni. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3.
Woo! Free Uni.
I probably wouldn't have destroyed the unicorn if he said I love you. If I thought we had Jared on tape saying I love you, actually admitting it, we probably would have preserved that stuffed animal.
Oh, my eyes hurt so bad. So that was that one. I feel like they're horrible people. You're not taking accountability. Lisa looks like shit. Meredith looks like shit. You're on drugs. You're because who the fuck acts like that? Oops, hold on. That's okay. Is there another one? Let me see. Is there another one? Yeah, there's got to be 2 of them, right? Oh my god, there's hair in my eyes. I think there's only one, right? I think we watched it. All right. What else we got? I'm going to talk about what Housewives of OC. I don't like the Mormonism thing with Heather. I don't care about that. So here is reality blurb talking about Meredith real quick. Something Meredith says. Hold on, let me read it to you guys. Oh my god. Keep getting frozen. Oh, I can't see. Okay. Share screen. Meredith. Okay. So she gets backlash. It says Meredith and Lena speak out. Okay. This is just the after show. Hopefully. So, following Tuesday night's episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, during which Meredith, 53, was accused of being out of her mind on the plane ride home from their loud yachting adventure and taunting Brittany, 54, by ranting loudly about her in first class. She and Lisa, 50, took to their X pages, which we can go to, where they spoke about the show. Once a liar, always a liar. Wow, Meredith. That's Meredith wrote on X on November 11th, immediately prompting fans to weigh in. I hope they have footage. Following the sharing of her tweet, fans said they were disappointed in Meredith and wondered why she didn't hold Lisa as accountable for her lies. Exactly. They also called her out for bullying. Exactly. I thought all the ladies, you would recognize how bullying is not okay. Brittany didn't deserve it at all, from the assault with having drinks and objects thrown at her by you, terrorizing her on the flight home. That's exactly. Girl, for someone who claims they're an advocate, you sure love to bully Brittany. Exactly. Meredith is always like the advocate for everything. And she keeps going, well, she shouldn't have told me about my husband. Okay, well, you told her on the yacht the first time. So why are you still going on about it? You know what I mean? You can do it with the rest of her life, and that's your excuse. Like, it's horrible. And then after someone else called out Brittany for prompting the drama by implying that Meredith's husband, Seth Marks, was having an affair. Okay, another social media user said that while Brittany may have been wrong, Meredith went overboard. Exactly. Like, how many times are you going to say you don't like it? You went overboard, not only touching her belongings, but bullying her on the plane. You're lucky British soft. Stop mixing meds with liquor. Good one. Meanwhile, on her own page, Lisa who took Meredith's side in her spat with Brittany, seemingly egged her on, criticized someone for trying to change her reality. Oh my God. You're not trying to change my reality. Go back to sleep. Wow. Another fan said if that had happened, someone would have pulled out the phone to record. But there was all production, so especially production who Heather said she agreed. I don't know what happened. You're not trying to change my reality, go back to sleep. What a fucking bitch. Someone else asked me, so why are you still lying? They added, your illegitimate Meredith was out of control. Exactly. No, I said she was upset more than said that I've ever seen her. Liar. That doesn't mean I control is declared. I hope somebody has phone footage of this. And Brittany reacted to the episodes while sharing a post from Pan on Instagram. These two middle-aged women are surely old enough and self-declared smart enough to know bullying is not cool. What I'm seeing on Housewives tonight is at least who allegedly treated Brittany disgustingly. Shame on both of them. They had written along with additional messages. Damn. I'm gonna fucking go on there too and leave a message. And the two, yeah, bitches. Who the fuck they think they are? The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season. I'm like, literally, you're a liar. So once a liar, okay. So are you saying that Lisa's a liar because you all the shit she said about you? So is it all true? You know what I mean? It's like she's always losing her shit. I know a lot, Kath. Apparently, I think she's on meds. I think she's on something. She apparently doesn't remember what happened. And then Lisa's sitting there fucking backing it up because she thinks there's no footage. I guarantee you somebody has something. I hope it comes out that they do. Let's go on X and see what they're saying now. Wow. I hope I can open up X. Let me see. Is Instagram on? Oh, hi, Instagram. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Isn't that crazy, guys? What do you think over here on people on Instagram? So I got to hear my mind's bothering me. The bullying, what do you think about it? Because apparently she's denying it. They're all denying it, but I believe everybody else. I don't believe Meredith. I do think she's out of control. I think she is overreacting, and I don't think it's Brittany, because how do you hate somebody that much? You don't even know her. You have to love somebody. You don't even need to hate them that much. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's crazy. And I don't think Lisa's on pills. I think Meredith is. I think Lisa's just an asshole for backing her up, but I don't know why she's doing it. Because Brittany was her friend, apparently. All right, let me find out. I'm on someone wrong account. Hey, hello, Instagram. I can't remember you guys were there. Sorry. I barely go on here because I'm like, even this and Reddit are like the two worst. I have to learn how to do reels, guys. Oh, we can watch some BravoCon stuff. Let's see. See, I can't believe that. And then right before BravoCon too. So all fans are going to see them. I hope they get booed. I hope they get booed, guys. We should find out. Oh, guys, let's see. She's a denier. A denier liar. She's at least a liar.
You know, I think there's so much drama that
See it?
follows me and Meredith this
Fuck
season.
up, bitch.
False accusations.
False
I
accusations.
really feel like there was a clear narrative to divide me and Meredith as friends, and it's kind of gross.
Who tried to deny you as friends? You look like shit, bitch. What are you wearing?
You know, I think when it comes to business, when you know your business and you've been doing that for a long time, you're in control. So you know how to like solve, fix, create, build, and move on from things. And that's us. So that's easy. The business side of it's easy. I've been a serial entrepreneur my whole adult life. Business is easy. When it comes to friends, it's a little harder to mitigate because you have feelings, some that are like
Friendships aren't
exacerbated, some that
business.
are real, and false accusations. And I think it makes it really hard when your friends are putting you in a position where you have to choose
You have
to
to
like
choose?
defend yourself or be lied about. And I think
What is she delusional? That is not what's happening. What are you talking about, you fucking weirdo? You are a weirdo. Look at you. You look like a fucking whack job. You look like a washed up fucking Skid Row version of Posh. Like, am I crazy? Or is she like, look like, what is she denying this for? Brittany's not wrong. Like, this is, just because Brittany's wrong for saying what she said about stuff, but this shit is going on and on, like, and denying it. It's awful. I got booted BravoCon. Oh, cool. See if you can find anything about Salt Lake City too. Let me finish watching this real quick. I just can't believe this bitch is lying like this. She's in denial. Look how crazy she looks.
That's been a little more challenging for me.
Challenging for her. Everybody said it happened but you.
Below Deck is amazing. Like anyone that has a chance to charter on Below Deck should take it. To be on a luxury yacht in the middle of an exotic place, I think was iconic. The team worked so hard, both from RHoslc and Below Deck. It was amazing.
Look at her fucking ugly ass face. You're an ugly, mean person. What else we have? Favorite side of all time. Remember, this looks like Megan with his sunglasses. Andy, but this is also person. Who's that? Larja. Hi.
Happy Friday!
Hello, happy Friday.
Well, what's happening? What's the shake, crack, a whacking? Who's that other box up there?
Ed is Dustin. He's just being
Dustin.
So we talk about housewives.
Dustin, are you still rocking that handsome goatee, or did you switch it up for the girls?
I think he still has it.
Oh, no worries, no worries. You know,
she's a crocked
I
out.
haven't been watching. I'm not watching. I'm off season. I'm taking a season off from Housewives to see if I can realign my chakras, because those bitches be high key irritating me. I get too triggered watching all the stuff that I complain about. And so I was like, well, let me just switch lanes. By the way, I got another interview with Dr. Heavenly.
Ooh.
And we'll be live next Wednesday on my channel, Laundry
Yay.
Curves, at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Make sure you click the link, join the live. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk to her about Married to Medicine and about her run for Congress. She's running for Congress to be a congresswoman of Georgia. Yeah, so she can get in there and tell those people that keep trying to take snap from the people, your mama, you better put that snap back, your mama. I can't wait. I love it. I love it. And I hope you guys can come through and support.
Yeah.
Yep. Next Wednesday, 9 a.m.
The link for it yet?
Yeah, the link's all already up. So like if you go to my channel right now, it's the landing video link, and you can just click notify me, and be sure you click subscribe if you haven't already. So you get get a bell when I go off. Yep. I'm super excited. I'm super excited.
Awesome. I'm excited.
And I just babe?
I love her. She's like the one. She's been there the longest, right? Or the whole time, right?
Well, no, she came year 2. She was in year 1, but didn't talk. She came year 2 and blew up the spot, and she's been carrying the show on her beautiful back ever since.
I'm gonna start watching it. I know I haven't watched any seasons, but I know it's coming. When's it start again?
I think November 30th is the day that it's starting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
November 19th, the new Southern Charm starts. It looks really good. I know you don't watch
it, who's still on? That's not that they're all still drinking. Huh?
All are there, and all their girlfriends, and then those blondes that were there, they're back. So everybody's back basically. And then I didn't see JR or JR. I think his name was that guy.
How do they keep coming back even though their ratings are so low than the other shows they get? How do they keep having a job?
You know.
They keep having a job for that level of mediocrity? Or isn't the whole point of a show to get views? They've been in a $250,000 prison since they came on. Like, are they shadow banned?
Probably.
Who knows?
Oh my God, fucking Elisa and Meredith are horrible. I know this season at one point Meredith hits Brittany, but this last episode it was Below Deck crossover. They were leaving, right, and there was no cameras, but production and them and the housewives were on first class or what's it called, the good one. I don't even know what's the best, but they were also there was no like lay people like us, right?
Yeah,
but apparently. Well, allegedly, but I think it's true. Everybody said it was true except for those two. Lisa and Meredith were sitting behind Brittany and bullied her the entire time, spilling drinks on her, calling her names. Well, they were talking to each other, and they're like, "Well, we were talking to each other. Who cares? That's her fault for hearing it." Like, really? Like, it's horrible.
Oh my gosh, that is so disgusting.
They're disgusting.
But that's just like that's why I'm not watching, because I cannot. That's exactly why I'm not watching Friend, because there
She's
people
on
in real
something.
life don't hang out with people like that would
Yes,
treat them like
exactly.
that. People would not allow themselves to be abused by so-called friends, not even for $2 if you don't have to. And Lisa Barno
That's why
and
they hang out.
Meredith, I'll slap a bitch marks need a timeout. They both, and
They
Heather
can
don't.
go. They can-
Heather Gay's inbred chin can kick rocks too, because I still
Yeah.
feel like Monica needs her job back.
Monica does need her damn job back, because the way that they are so like, Lisa, they deny it. They're denying it. Everybody on the cast saw it, and they're trying to talk to them about it, and they're like, that didn't happen. Meredith screamed for 3 hours, they said, raging for 3 hours, and she doesn't remember.
Yeah, it's convenient
gross.
rewriting history. But we know what really happened.
Exactly.
Free Monica.
Free Monica. Yeah, free Monica. Exactly.
And I don't okay, so Brittany was an odd duck last season, and I kind of like a good quirk. You know, I love my Marys.
That's how she
and I
is.
love a good quirk, right?
That's
So
she is.
and I love the Osmonds. Hey, I grew up on the Osmonds.
I know.
For Osmond for a boyfriend. I think Donnie Osmond was my boyfriend.
I would take that. I would take Jared. I'd do Jared. He's cute.
Yeah.
I do.
So I can understand that. And I can understand her being conflicted about being a slut, but not wanting, I mean, not a slut, but a high body count kind of girl.
Body count hair. Yeah.
In an environment where you can't really flex on that.
True.
But everybody knows. It's weird. It's like everybody knows you do
Look at all the Mormon wives. They're all sleeping with each other.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's such a freaking share a cat mentality.
I don't understand it. I don't get it.
I think it stems from the polygamy of it all. Like, you know, I mean, if
How does that make you want to be a fucking slut, though? How does that make you want to sleep with people in front of your husband?
I don't know. But if your man can have multiple holes, then you want multiple peens.
Well, did you hear what they do? It's like docking and dicking and sucking and socking, and they have all these names for these different positions that aren't sex, but it's really sex. Like docking is one of them, and it's the weirdest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, no. So
Yeah.
is docking a version of dry humping or something?
No, I think it's when listen. I think it's when you are naked, you're both naked, and he has it inside of you, but you're not making it go in. Your friend's jumping on the bed, and that's not sex.
That's an orgy. That's called an orgy.
Thank you.
If there are multiple people in the room while you're getting banged, that's called an orgy.
But they're not really, they're not banging, because the bed, they're not making the bed soaking. It's when the wiener in the pub without humping, that's soaking. I'm dying right now because I forgot. I'm dying. I don't get it. I don't fucking understand. What the fuck?
And then when they get married, even though the people that docked and sucked with them all know that they're not virgins, they're like pretending to be chaste and pure. That is so orgy.
It is so fucking weird. And there's like they're all different positions and they're called things. I don't understand. Because you're having.
I wonder is that the excuse they're going to use to say that what happened on Epstein Island didn't really happen? They were docking and soaking.
Yeah, they were docking and sucking. I don't fucking understand. I did not have sexual relationships with that man. Like what? I'm like, what do you mean? I don't understand. Hey nephew or husband, who's that?
Oh, that was son. You know what soaking is? Yeah. Oh, look, even my 17-year-old just came in. He's like, they were soaking on Epstein Island. I said, you know what soaking is? He said, yeah, that's what the Mormons do. He said, yeah, that's what the Mormons do.
What is the other stuff? To ask them, there's like 4 or 5 different names.
You know any of the other words for what they said?
Or something?
No, just shaking the bed for soaking.
Just shaking the bed for soaking.
Yeah, right. No, I can't.
You don't go hang out with no Mormon people. You just keep your thing in your pink.
Cassie, I know.
And son, know this. If there's more than you and your partner in a room during an act, it's called an orgy, and do not participate.
Fucking God.
Do not.
It is an orgy because they're all the.
Yes, it's an orgy, and those people will tell on you later. So there's no secret.
They all did.
Do not go.
That's what mom talk.
See, I use that as a teachable moment for my kids.
I know. I saw. How old is he? He's the oldest one. I hope. God damn it.
Oh my gosh.
He's
so fun. He's in his driver's ed class right now.
Oh, okay. He's so fucking cute. That's
funny. Yeah, I love him. He's so sweet.
What's he thinking about?
So the other day I had a crazy, so we're in Mercury retrograde and stuff. And so, lots of stuff has been happening around my house and my washer. my freaking washer exploded and there was 3 inches of water pouring out of the laundry room. And so then I vacuumed it all up. I would get everything up and I'm taking the sopping towels out after I dried the floor. And I put one foot out the patio door and the other foot was on the patio frame. And the water was slick from the thing. And I fell into the splits, broke 3 toes on my right foot and and that was on, what's today? This is Friday. So that was on Tuesday or Wednesday. That was on. Yeah, I was like, oh, the portal opened fine. It was 11/11 when that shit happened.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes. I was like, no way. So I'm limping around on this foot, trying to stay off it. But I'm too ADHD to like try to sit here all day. You know? I'm like, I literally have my ice and everything to have it set up, but it feels better down. It literally until I get up. You know?
Oh, I put all of my Christmas lights and all my Christmas decorations outside, and I turned them all on. I'll take pictures later, but I have the projector going where it projects on the wall behind my house. It's a huge building, and it's all the Grinch things that like it's like hold on, let me show you. It does like this thing. It's like all over it. It's like just like a thing of all the Grinch, and then I have like all these.
Did you take down your swim pool?
It just has a cover on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have like lights everywhere, and I have like all these decorations.
I can't wait to see.
I know. I take a picture and I'll send it to everybody.
Thanks, you guys.
It took me like 4
I'm
days.
resilient. I'm resilient.
I miss you. I miss you.
I'm just like, I miss you too. I saw that you were coming live and I put the notification on.
Did he kiss it? Make it better, husband? Your toe?
Oh yeah, he'll love the feet.
I thought
he did. He did suggest that I get a pedicure before I go to the ER though.
When are you coming to the East Coast, or where are you coming to move to?
So, baby, I said, when I get to the ER about this broke toe, they're going to be like, oh, ma'am, it's not broke. You need a pedicure.
Yeah, ma'am. Maybe it's because your toenails are too long. Then maybe that's why.
Yeah. They're like, no, your toes are trying to leave. It's not broke. We're separating. Yeah. We're separating.
Right? Yeah. You fell over your toenail. Erica got booed, I heard.
Well, I was looking all over for the clip. I reached out to Honey. I reached out to Andy, Real Andy of Beverly Hills. And I just reached out to Emmanuel, Manny's TV Talk.
Yeah.
To see if any of them, well, for one, they all need to meet up because I love them all. Yeah. And so for two, any selfies or pics about the booing situation, I would love. Honey said she didn't see it. She heard about it because it was going to be $300 to attend the live taping of Watch What Happens Live at BravoCon on top of the $4,000 for the tickets and the hotel room and the food and everything. They are really price gouging, you guys. And this is also Erica can pay for her legal defense fund. No, I'm just kidding.
She can make $1 million a fucking year, a season. So she doesn't need any extra money. You know what I mean?
You know what?
She makes over $1 million a season.
When they opened the show, when they opened BravoCon with her singing It's Expensive to Be Me, I was disgusted. I had to turn because I'm like, you guys are flaunting the burn victim stuff. We know for a fact on November 10th or whenever they started the thing, we know for a fact that her entire persona, Erica Jane, was funded from the Girardi Keys credit card that was funded from the money from burn victims and fucking orphans. And they let that bitch open and flaunt about It's Expensive to Be Me. See, that's why I can't with Bravo right now, because that kind of shit is triggering today. That's triggering. Like, why would you be glorifying that bitch?
And fucking Kyle, where's the 70 million, bitch? Where's it at?
Yeah, where's the 70 million, Kyle?
You're not even divorcing him? Where is the 70 million? I want to know.
Kyle and Erica, the way they were walking into the panel, I'm like, oh, there must be going to be trouble this season.
I haven't seen any of it yet, but like, I'm looking at BravoCon right here.
Yeah, it's on
expensive.
It's on Peacock.
Oh, that's right.
They're live streaming from Peacock, and guess who the live streamer is for the Peacock room? Kiki.
Oh, really?
Kiki, the one who was brought up on what show was that? OC. She's doing the panels. She's holding the panels.
Hold on. Wow.
Yeah, the one who Katie allegedly told this stuff to.
And Kiki Monique.
Yes.
Oh.
So she's
Wow.
hosting the Peacock
She is,
Room
I mean, I
chat.
don't blame her. I would be saying, yeah, I'm doing it for clout too. I would admit to it. You know, I like to clap. I mean, why not? Any press is good press, I guess. But let's see. So she got this, didn't she? You know, let's see what this is. Full panel. See if we get her booing and get booed.
Yeah, I just want to hear the boo because she had the nerve to utter the name Garcelle. Ooh, her and Bozeman. That'll be their downfall. Let them keep messing around with Garcelle. Let them keep messing around with Garcelle. Even Dorito knows to keep Garcelle out of her. Even Sutton knows not to utter Garcelle's name because she will get nothing but backlash. Let her keep on. She thinks she's okay, expensive to be you.
Okay. I hate my bad stuff. Can't hear it.
I can kind of hear it.
Oh, here. Sorry.
Breaking news, Kyle and Mauricio have officially split.
Did they grow apart? Their kids are leaving the home.
There's always been rumors about Mauricio.
Was the psychic right? Was the psychic right? Was the fake smoking psychic right? And once the kids are gone, there will be nothing because he can't emotionally fulfill you. Where's the psychic? Send her some roses.
No, she was right too.
She needs her roses, you guys. She tried to prepare us and Kyle for what was destined to happen. But no. Nobody wants to listen.
25, Erica.
Yeah, Kiki is the one that Katie talked to. Exactly. Kiki Monique is hosting the panels on Peacock for BravoCon right now. At least today's that I saw so far.
Okay, is this okay? Maybe is this this year? How is this on here?
It's expensive to be her.
Here, I want to see it.
$25 million from orphans and burn victims.
Exactly. And we know that she spent that money, so
and everything on me is plastic and liposuction. Like it's just like brags about spending that money. What's that?
Just a photo. That's all we get.
Okay, after shading Garcelle, here it is. Here it is. Are we going to get the clip?
No video though. It's just a picture.
What about that highlighted thing up there? It says watch what happens live. Real Housewives, Erica Jane. Click on maybe the Erica Jane word. Is that it? Because you know sometimes those can lead to the thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, there it is. Gets booed.
It's just a picture.
Damn it. See,
I
they
want
be
to see
playing.
a fucking video. Where's it? I know.
They must have that under lock and key. We're gonna need, and I was even on TikTok. Looking for Erica Jane gets booed.
Yeah, let me see what's on the X.
Maybe I spelled it wrong.
I mean, people should video of it if it's like, you know.
I haven't found it yet. I only heard tell.
You're hurting my leg. You're hurting my leg. Bravo, come on. Your sister's gonna be mad at you. You just stole her spot. The one cat just got off and this one jumped up. Now, ouch, you're hurting me. Hurting me. Erica.
Erica Jane booed.
Erica Jane booed. Right? I mean, I would never spend that much money. And plus the pictures, how much, that's crazy. You have to you have to wait in line to get a picture with them? Fuck that shit. No, nothing. Damn. Nothing. Let me try somewhere else. Oops. Hi, guys. Oops. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They're all in on the shit.
Damn.
Ooh.
Find anything?
Another one?
Well, my mornings are like this. Just me before the noise. A few months ago, it was all a dream. I didn't have a team. Really not time. But I had myself.
Did you find it? There's no way that Bravo would show it, and they probably aren't allowed to record during panels. Actually, I was on TikTok, and they were definitely recording during the panels today.
Yeah.
I don't know how they could stop anyway. Exactly. But
That's
the people
crazy.
I had access to didn't have it in their thing. Because maybe they didn't have, I need to go to a richer creators page because
yeah. Here's Byway Hill.
the friends I know didn't pay the 300 for that extra.
It's crazy. Everybody on Instagram doesn't have any video of it. They all have pictures. That's it. Huh. But yeah, there's probably the cell phones. They probably
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Here, I'm gonna go to TikTok.
Yeah, you should let you
Erica
have
Jane Food. Because TikTok be coming up with the clips.
Right?
Let's see if we have it. If I can find it.
Let me get my eye drops. I'll be right back. I'm doing like I'm right over here. But you don't know what you see or anything, right? You don't have slides at all.
ERIKA Jane BOO. Oh, where to go? BOOED. Okay. Oh, is this it? No, that's February. Let's see. It's gonna have to be most recent. Nope. You're right. Look at this. Oh my gosh. They don't even have it on TikTok. The only video that comes up about it is saying that it happened. It's not showing that it happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sure maybe people have video they're not allowed to post it yet. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I wonder how.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that so bad because I wanted her to get booed.
I think she got booed a couple years ago too. I think. At BravoCon or somebody that rented it. Everybody rented it. That's right.
Yeah. Oh well. I won't get the pleasure.
Right. I mean, I just feel like she's fucking out. She's out. She's like, I don't know. She's overrated anymore. So is Kyle. So is Teresa. They're all overrated. And that proves it. I hope Teresa gets booed too. I wonder if Teresa's going to get booed. Because she's on a lot of panels.
Yeah, they are. I saw her on a panel just now in
yeah.
the Kiki Monique thing with and they had to spin the wheel and then they had to do some sexy moves and it was Alexia was supposed to do it, but because her and Teresa were both up, of course Teresa came out and she was like, "Oh, I got you." And because she was rolling around on the floor in the red. So she went out with Alexia, who was scared to dance and has zero movement in her hips. I'm not sure what Todd is doing over there, but I thought her back would have been blown out by now from all the time she had to leave Mary Solis high and dry to go ride Todd. I was like, I was for sure she was going to be able to have a swivel and a divil. But no, as it turned out, Teresa's moves are a lot better than Alexia's. And she was high key stiff. They were doing Miami's hot.
No way.
Fire. And even Kiki was like, find the beat.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, look, everybody wants to hear her get booed. It's hilarious. Yeah, we can't find it. Oh, you know what might have it? Reddit. Let me go try Reddit. Because Reddit becomes
that's Twitter's evil twin.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like it's less toxic because you have more access to fringe information than going, head first in. So Reddit, Erica Jane booed. Erica Jane BOOED vid EO. Erica Jane booed video. There are numerous rumors. Context interpreted, ongoing. Oh yeah, even AI doesn't know what the fuck is happening. It's talking about her getting booed because at the last BravoCon because of Tom. It doesn't know nothing. Yeah, we're on our own, you guys.
Damn.
We have to just leave it to the imaginations.
Well, I'm sure somebody will eventually have a picture of it. I hope.
It was fun seeing Sonia though. Sonia's out and about, and Luann. and they both look good. It looks like Sonya's. I don't know I don't know if she did something to her. She looks slightly different than Sonya.
Am I allowed to like have it on when I'm online?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
Because it's
so.
still Peacock. It's still
Yeah.
Peacock.
Yeah, I don't
You
want to
know.
I'll get in trouble probably. Yeah.
Yeah, Peacock. They be tripping. They strike. They strike.
Yeah.
They strike while the
What have
iron's
you been
hot.
watching? Love Island.
So there's no Love Island on right now. I'm still
Okay.
floating on the Nick Olandria, Van Carthen wave. Olandria and Nick are my people. They're who I shipped
Love
for the
them.
season. And so she did Harper's Bazaar this week. She just did a collaboration with Angel Reese, the basketball player, and
Oh,
her shoes sold out overnight. Everything Olandria does, the Van Carthen fan base immediately sells out. So they just announced a shoe thing last night. All the
wow.
shoes in every size and every color from Angel Reese are sold out on every platform.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how we roll. And then she just dropped a collaboration with some shea butter or something for her skin. That's about to sell out. Her and her boyfriend Nick, were both in Harper's Bazaar on the cover 3 years to the day apart. So he was on there 11/11/2022.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes. And then she came on there just this last Wednesday. I love them together.
Me too. I think she's
Yeah.
also. I think I love that. I love their story. I didn't, and exactly like that was the unexpected that season,
Right.
But
And they're the only couple. They're the only couple from the 4 finals that are real and still together. So they're the only couple that made it to the finals. So 4 of them made it. They're the only ones that are together and thriving. The 5th place couple, Shelly and Ace, everybody's like those two. But yeah, they thought they should have been the one. I was like, you guys didn't even make it to the winner's circle. Why y'all stressing? Like,
exactly.
and then he did a horrible interview.
So at the end of the season, the couples decide to either take money or be together, right? Did Nick and Landry pick the money and still be together or be together?
So, like I said, on their season of Love Island season 7, there was initially I think it was 13 couples, 4, and they all hopped around. So 4 couples ultimately make it to the finals based off of America voting. And America included Nick and Olandria, Iris and Pepe, Huda and Chris, and Amaya and Brian in the finals. And Amaya and Brian won. And then one of the winners picks an envelope. They both pick an envelope, but only one has the money in it. So, and Brian actually was the last man on board, and he ended up picking the envelope with the money, $100,000. So now he gets asked, are you going to share the money or are you going to keep it? So he split the $100,000 and they each took home 50,000, but they broke up the next day.
New Year's Day. Okay.
Yeah. And then Iris and Pepe made it to the finals as NPCs. And I was like, how did they even make it there? But they made it to the finals. And she had been with this guy named TJ. And then Iris and her ended up in the house and they were like, well, let's just see where this goes. And that's what you're supposed to do. I get that. But then they leave the house together as a winning couple, top 4. They broke up the day before the reunion aired. And then she started dating back to the other guy, TJ, from the show, you guys. And they're currently everywhere together. And they're all going to appear on Beyond the Villa. And they're currently filming right now.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a little drama. But I'm not watching Beyond the Villa. I tried to watch this last one. And I wasn't into season 6. So it was just people on a screen to me. I didn't really care.
Yeah, you know them. And I thought it was our people. That's why I was excited about it.
Yeah, no. But ours, and then Nick and Olandria aren't going on there. They are not going on Beyond the Villa.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it without them on it.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see it. I don't even, because I don't think I can stand looking at Taylor's 3 locked ass again.
Oh,
him and his girl are going on there.
Aren't we on the most benevolent timeline available? I forgot to tell you.
Yes. And thanks for reminding me, because I was feeling like some shit's fucked up, but you're right. We're on the most benevolent.
We are. We have to clear
timeline available, and I needed to sit down.
We need to clear out the old shit and
the portal's open
and be out in the sun as much as you can, because AI Atlas sent us a bunch of light codes through the solar system, through the sun, for us to upgrade. So.
Oh, and yeah, I need to get out there.
Yeah,
It's a little
and if you don't have
overcast
nail
today.
polish
It's been
on, or if you don't have nails on your like nail polish on your toes and on your hands or whatever, it's good to have your nails get sun and your hair too. It's like they're like our antennas, they said.
nice. Right on.
Yeah, right on.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Yep.
I was wondering, they just cycle distraction news so much.
I know.
How they introduce the A1 thing and then they switch it to we're cutting off the government. Then they switched it to
yeah, because they came
the Epstein files, and then they switched it to Snap, and now they're back to the A1 with a little bit of, you know what I mean? It's just all distraction from the Epstein files.
I think the government shut down because they knew that the aliens were coming to take over. Finally,
Something.
I think that's what I was like. Okay, cool. That's the timeline. That's not my timeline. I would be on. So, because I want the, they need to bring the technology we're supposed to have, like med beds. I want med beds and free energy. I think we deserve it.
Now you said so in the episode, Lisa and Meredith were treating Brittany like this in the episode when you guys saw it.
Yes.
And
we didn't see the bullying. Everybody else did. It wasn't on camera, but we saw her bullying it during the episode too, though. Yeah.
And then, so has the thing happened yet that because it doesn't Meredith get like paused mid-season or something because she had that altercation with Brittany? So this is all building up. So she already has Brittany in her sights, basically.
She's already, she basically hit her on the plane, not hit her on the plane, but kept bumping into her chair and like spilling shit on her and like screaming and raging at her.
Meredith,
I know. And imagine having to sit there and take it and you can't do anything about it.
Meredith needs reconditioning.
She's the go.
I'm like, I was trying to even dig her as a DJ, but I
haven't seen it. Did you see it?
Meredith can leave. Isn't that what she would say to somebody? You can leave.
You can leave. Like, what the fuck?
Security. Security. Get Meredith. Security.
Cool. I know.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, your eyes are bothering?
Yeah, I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
I'm sorry, darling.
Yeah,
well, I was just popping on to say hi. I missed you and I had my notifications set and my device got charged and I was like, she's still here. Let me go over there. So I love you a lot.
I love you too. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel good.
Yeah, I heard that Meredith gets a pause because she thought from the story I reported on several months ago when there was still something about it in some place for me to refer to. So allegedly, Brittany said something. Allegedly, she said something like, what Meredith thought Brittany said, from what I heard, allegedly, was Free Palestine. She thought that Brittany said Free Palestine, to which Meredith said that was anti-Semitic and what does she support terrorists for, and struck Brittany or something, allegedly, from the reports that I heard previously, to the point where she, after that, I believe she doesn't get to be on the rest of the season or something because of the altercation. That's what I heard initially. But she's at BravoCon. She got to go on Next Gen. She gets all these other places. So I don't know if it was just the rest of that episode or what. But she got an altercation with Brittany after thinking she said that, calling her anti-Semitic and altercation her. I don't know.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta go.
I'll see you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.